Hello and welcome to Monster Hunter World, the full game, not just the beta. I've been looking forward to saying that, like, a lot. And I finally can. We're finally there. For the record, this is going to be played on a PS4 Pro with a solid state drive, so it's going to load as fast as it possibly can. And yeah. We're going to be playing this in graphics mode because I record at 30 frames per second so that I don't completely murder my storage media. And I prefer a fairly stable 30 frames that looks nice over a wild variance between about 35 and 50 depending on what's going on in frame rate mode. So yeah, I have already started a file and gotten to Astera, and like 20 minutes of that playtime is character creation. But I'm gonna delete that because when I was recording it, the audio from the game got like kind of messed up. Like S's got cut off and everything sounded kind of muffled, and I was thinking it might just be my headphones or something, but no, I went and compared to other stuff, and yeah, it definitely sounded wrong, so that's gone. And now, we start a new game. So I'm sorry you don't get to see my first impressions of everything. But once we're at Astera, you'll get first impressions.
Sisters and brothers of the Fifth Fleet, it's time. I'll keep my farewell brief. Never was much with words. Once you board this ship, there's no turning back. The next ground your feet will touch will be that of the new world. If any of you have lost your nerve, then step away now, and let no one judge you. Very well. Then sail safe and strong, and may the Sapphire Star light your way.
I'm down. Don't know what the Sapphire Star is, but sounds neat.
Yo, did you hear? We're almost there. You ready to grab this new world by the horns?
I am.
Don't know about you, but it feels like ages since I left home to join the commission. So, nervous?
Nope.
Believe you me, I get it. Anything could happen to us, but hey, that's happened.
Hey, aren't you one of the A-list hunters?
What? No way! So are we! Hey, tell us your name.
Redmond. Alright, so character creation, I'm going to try and go through this about as fast as I can. Because, yeah, I've already done it before. And it's mostly just like, hey, would you look at that? It's presets and slight variants from them. And then we'll go right about there and right about there. And hairstyle, we're going to go bald. And then the eyebrows, I believe. Yeah, it was these second to last ones, I think. Yeah. So we're going with those, and then brow type. I forget which brow type I wanted, but I think it was towards the end. Yeah, I think it might have been that, or maybe this. Right here is fine. And then for the eyes. It weirds me out just changing the eyes because, like, only the eyes change. Nothing around them does. So it looks kind of like they're pasted on. Forget which eyes it was that I wanted. But I don't want to look too tired or too squinty. Like, this guy's barely there. And this guy is basically asleep. None of these look quite right. Actually, these, well, they look close. Actually, I think I went with these. Yeah, I think so. And I left their position right about there. Eyelashes are short. As for the color, we're not matching my real looks, but I like teal eyes. It's just a thing. But we're going to bring the saturation down a bit and the brightness also down a bit. And then, yeah, right there looks nice. And then the nose, I think I went with, yeah, this one. I think. Yeah. And I left the position right about where it was, maybe a little lower. And the mouth, there's definitely some choices, but I think I went with this one. Or maybe it was one of these. No, it was... It was definitely this one. And then facial hair is mandatory. Got to get that beard going. But the color's got to change. So the way I generally get to the brown that I want is like, you take a brown they already got, but then you bring the saturation down a ways. Or no, it's bring the saturation up. But then the brightness goes very down. And eventually, yeah, you get a nice dark brown coming from a reddish orange base. And that's a good beard. And then the makeup, even though I've got like the DLC makeup, which is certainly interesting, we're going to be going without. I may put on some makeup at some point in the future, but for now, no. And these expressions are kind of weird. I like that they let you test how the face looks emoting, and it lets you choose a set of emotes. Like, I went with expression 2 here because it's kind of subdued. But expression 3 is just like... like, I wish I could mix and match, because that is just fine. But the other two here, I'm not a fan of. And expression 4, like, I also like this, because I have made that face in real life before. And I like the raised eyebrow. But this smile is just not my style. Then expression 5 is just no thanks. But I have made that exact expression in real life before too, so. Yeah, expression 2 is what we're going with, though. And for the clothing, we are going here. But then the color, I like these navy blues. And just as is fine. And then for the voice, type 18, I think, is what I went with. Yeah, type 18. The type 16 sounds kind of like Link. But yeah, type 18 is for me. And finally, while I can start in Origin armor, and I like the look of a lot of Origin armor, just I'm not a fan of the hat. And I know I can turn hats off, but like, we'll start with leather, because the leather looks nice. So let's do it. And as per usual, I'm going to be Redmond. And then we get to make our cat. And for the cat, I actually stick really close to the preset, because this is already pretty much how I like felines in Monster Hunter to look. The fur, we change the length and thickness a bit, because I feel like the shorter fur looks a little better. And thinner fur also looks better, though when you're actually changing the thickness of the fur, it's just that the way it looks is kind of awkward. Yeah, these really shaggy cats, they just look like they need a bath. So yeah, we're just going kind of thin fur. Right around here looks fine. And then for the color, we are just fine. That's how I like it. Pattern, again, it's just fine as is, how I like it. These eyes, while they are huge and round and cute, they're not how I want my Palico's eyes to look. Like, these are fine, but this is a serious cat ready for some serious business. And that's the cat we're going with. It's not the angry cat. It's the serious cat. And the eye color, we're going to try and get at least a little close to the hunter's eye color. Just because. So saturation we bring down, and brightness for the cat we're actually going to bring up a bit. Because cats deserve to have brighter eyes. Though it looks like bringing the saturation down for the cat really kills it fast. Like, yeah. But right around there ought to do fine. I know it's not a huge change from the default, but it is a change. And for the ears, we're fine as is. Tail, we're fine as is. Clothing, again, we are matching the hunter. Because we're partners. And voice, I do like type 1 average. Type 2 is just like way too angry. And type 3 is not serious enough. And yeah, we're starting the cat in leather armor. Because we got to keep those paws covered. Don't want to get anyone clawed. And the Palico will, as per usual, be named Stache, as in a stash of loot, rather than a stash of mustache. But together we are still RedmondStache. Ho ho. And here we go. My second time starting the game with a character. And it'll be my final time. Well, at least until I do another run.
So, how about a toast?
To the A-list! And the commission!
Cheers!
So, tell me, what's your theory? The Elder Dragons must migrate to the New World for some reason. After running the research commission for 40-odd years, the guild's itching for an answer. They say the 5th Fleet's got the best shot at cracking this case, and I agree.
Keep it down. Hey, speaking of, A-listers usually operate in teams of 2. Have you sat down with your partner yet?
Not yet.
Listen to that. Getting rough out there. The waves are picking up. That's gotta mean landfall. You're on the A-list, right? Huh. Meowdy-do. I'm not psychic, but I do have pretty good ears. Ah, put her there. I happen to be an A-lister myself. Oh, whoa!
So this is a problem. Poor Stache. Don't you just hate it when you're traveling somewhere by boat and a volcano pops up out of nowhere?
Hello? Anybody there?
Yep, I'm here.
Oh, hey, it's you! Look what happened to the ship! We have to do something!
And what do you propose we do?
It's not safe here! This way!
Bye, boat.
We need to get out of here! I've got an idea! This way!
Whoa!
Watch yourself!
It's a good thing that it seems we are immune to these rocks that are falling.
Hurry! Oh, wow, wyverns. Ugh. I didn't think my first encounter would be filled with so much pecking. Shoo! Shoo! No, the ground's moving again. We're on. I knew it. Time to hitch a ride and get off this thing. Come on, let's go.
All right.
Get a good running start, then jump.
Sounds good. I gotta say, it doesn't look like we got a really good hold with our hook there. Like, it could drop us at any time.
The new world.
Hi, Rathalos. Uh-oh. So how did we land so close together?
What's this?
'Cause-
Somebody must have set up this camp.
Yeah, somebody must have. But I wanna go look at the monster. But I can't control the camera and can't go any further than here. Also, we still don't have the options menu, so I can't change things to how I like them yet.
I found this in the tent. It has a map in it. Well, part of one at least. Looks like we're right around here. The Research Commission's base of operations is here. This is where our ship was supposed to dock. For now, I think it would be best if we make our way to base.
Okay.
The map should help us find our way.
And here we go. Though at this point, they do let us have our options menu.
Look, the Research Commission's headquarters. Come on, let's get going.
Okay, but first, options. Here we go. Hooray for hiccups. So, item control settings. I need that to be type
According
3.
to the map, to get to HQ, we need to...
And then camera. I prefer target cam over focus cam, even though I don't use it much. And camera speed, I like having at fast.
These Aptonoths seem every bit as docile as the ones back home.
And then everything else is fine.
It looks like we need to go around.
That it does.
Something's up. The scout flies are gathering.
So we got Healy flowers. Got it.
What a weird plant. There's one over here, too. Come on. I think I found the way back to base. I had the scout flies memorize my scent earlier. If you lose sight of me, just follow the scout flies, and they'll lead you right to me.
Okay. So when did you have time to make my scout flies memorize your scent?
We can push our way through these vines.
Then let's do it. Kick it. Seriously, just kick it in the face.
Okay, easy there. Don't pick a fight if you don't have a weapon. We need to hide. Come on, this way.
All right, so these little guys are idiots.
Hurry
They
up and
watch us
hide.
get in here, but then they're... Oh,
Quietly. Whoa.
the first time I did this, I got in here while they were watching, and then they were just like, hey, where'd he go? Like they just did now. Jagras are idiots. I'm not even actually in here. I'm just mostly in it. Bunch of little idiots.
Quietly. Okay, the coast is clear. Let's get going while we still can.
Okay. Why can't I push through here? The answer is because we need to wait for her to do it.
Nothing can stop us.
Okay, but why climb down when we can jump? And then we can roll around a bit just for fun.
What is this track?
Looks like Jagras.
Look!
Okay, but
There's more over there. Let's check it out.
seriously, we had to come back. Also, why do we want to check it out? I thought you said don't pick a fight if you don't have a weapon. Following trails usually leads to monsters. Yeah, like that one.
Don't mind me.
Gotta say, the handler is lucky
This way, hurry.
Okay, let's go.
that the Jagras waited longer to try and eat her than it does to try and eat, say, Aptonoths. Because otherwise, she would already be in its stomach. And as soon as something is in a Jagras' stomach, it is already just completely dead.
Not good. What are you waiting for? Get over here.
Yeah, I'll get over there. Because, yeah, like, if a Jagras eats something and then you knock it over, it vomits up everything, but it's not in one piece anymore.
Jump! Hey,
You all right?
let's go.
Okay.
And this is a very pretty load screen. I actually almost feel bad for having a solid state drive because it goes away faster. But I'm sure we'll see it plenty enough.
Wow.
Amazing, ain't it? Just look at this gate. It's like nature meant for us to build a stair right here.
Stara. I like it.
The rest of the Fifth are already here. You're the last to arrive. Okay, set him down here. Take it
I'll
nice
need to
and
tape up your shoulder. Hold still for a bit.
Hey, you guys made it.
Be right back. You're alive.
Had it rough, huh?
Hey,
When we couldn't find you two, we were starting to sweat bullets.
you scared us. We were talking about going out to look for you.
All's well that ends well.
Hey, we need a hand. Sorry.
Come on.
Catch you later.
This here's our trade yard. I guess the name says it all.
Look at all the people. The stuff.
Incredible, right? We've got it all here. We've got hunters to do all the exploring, scholars to do the research, technicians to keep them going. This place is the beating heart of the Commission. Wait here a sec. Commander, I found him.
Welcome to Astera.
And it kind of weirds me out that basically everything except for like stuff where we actually had control of our character was fully voiced up until right now. And then we just get a few lines here and there. I was kind of hoping there would be full voicing, but I understand why there isn't. It would take a lot of time recording all the lines and a lot of data putting all the lines actually in the game. So yeah. And I hope it's me who's capable. Yeah, I mean, the fleet just got here and there were some issues on the way. I can understand why. Makes sense. Of course.
Your reputations precede you.
Well, I'm glad we've been spoken highly of. Well, I'm glad to hear he's okay. Sounds good.
Well, off you go.
Okay, bye.
Okay, I'll give you the grand tour. Let's start by looking for your Palico.
Let's do it.
This is our stockpile. They carry most of the basic necessities.
You
Okay.
should drop by later to see what they have.
Kind of bothers me that we can't go
Next is
faster
the
during
smithy.
this part.
It's this way.
Like, we're stuck at this guy's pace.
Over here.
But it's to give us a chance to actually look around. That is a huge water wheel.
We're the Commission's 5th Fleet, right?
I guess so.
The old man in charge, my grandfather, was with the 1st. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, a few decades.
I'm not with any fleet. Born and bred right here. Never even been to the old world.
Hmm. Hello, item box. No, I
Here's
can't
our
use it.
smithy. This is where you can craft weapons and armor. You'll be here a lot.
Wow! Look at this place. Want to check it out?
I mean, there's no real reason to check it out right now.
Stay in here.
Not like we can make anything yet.
Want to get going?
The canteen? I am so there.
Over here. This here's our canteen.
Hey, over there.
Hey, little buddy.
Hey, you.
Little guy, over here.
Aw. I knew you'd pull through.
Right. They're calling for a council. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Now that you are all here, let us begin council.
Okay.
After tracking a migrating elder dragon across the sea,
So now we do get full voicing again.
the Fifth Fleet have finally arrived in Astera. Give them a warm welcome. They're a fine group, worthy comrades who will help see the Research Commission's long efforts finally rewarded.
Here's hoping we will.
Would you like to say a few words?
Yeah. We're gonna do the thing?
Thank you, sir. We're ready to roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty.
Yeah, what she said.
This here is the Commission's core team. You should all get to know each other.
Looking forward to it.
Now, down to business. The latest monster to make the Elder Crossing is known as Zora Magdaros. A huge monster with a mountain of fire upon its back.
Uh-huh.
The Research Commission's job is to discover exactly why the Elder Dragons are migrating to the New World.
Elder dragons have been with us since the dawn of time. Altering the ecosystem, reshaping the land, leaving disaster in their wake. Once every decade or so, they flock to this continent. But for what reason?
Well, people keep killing Elder Dragons, but they keep being Elder Dragons, so maybe it's something related to mating? That's my guess.
With the Fifth's help, we will find the missing link.
Here, here. Now we're talking.
Or maybe there's some big Elder Dragon that's, like, emitting some kind of pheromone or something that pulls them all in.
Hunters, for the time being, I need you to focus on investigating our Jagras problem and securing Astera.
Uh-huh.
Start by investigating the Jagras' habitat. Find out what makes them tick, and we'll go from there.
But, like, this place has been here for decades, hasn't it? Shouldn't you already know about the Jagras and their habitat? Like, that seems like step one, considering they're right outside the gate.
Right. We're on it, sir.
Everyone else, you know the drill. Make sure these hunters have everything they need.
Now we're talking.
So the feline does not have full voicing.
You two, make it a priority to learn how we do things around here. You'll find good teachers, so don't be afraid to ask.
Okay.
You heard him. Stick with me and you'll have no problems.
I don't know, man. I don't think there's that much you can teach me.
The Fifth's banner promises a change in the wind. It's your job to fulfill that promise.
Okay.
All right, dismissed.
Sure. I do need a weapon.
Over here.
Okay. So there's an icon above our quarters. So, like, didn't really need him to show me the way.
Head inside your room so you can grab yourself a weapon.
Will do, buddy. And from this point, everything is new to me. So, who let you in my room, guy? What? Is that a rock, or what is that?
We've placed some basic gear for you in that equipment box. Make sure to choose a weapon that suits you.
Will do. What you got there, little buddy? I did. We don't get any extra stuff for him to start with, huh? Oh, so that's Vigor Wasp spray. All right. That's a fine thing to have. So we just sit on the bed now? We don't lay down on it? Okay, item box. Oh, we get movies to show us the different weapons? I don't really need a movie, but... Neat. Yeah, I'm good. Because I am going Switch X. Because I love me some Switch X. So, Hunger Resistance, or Master Gatherer, or Forager's Luck. What is Forager's Luck? That seems nice. Also, it's got more defense. Like, honestly, starting with this stuff seems totally fine, considering we're going to be replacing it before long. Wait, none of these have any skills? Or are we on the wrong... Yeah, none of these... None of these have slots. None of them have skills. So the chests are purely cosmetic, it seems. Well, I guess they also have defenses and resistances. And nothing on the gloves either. Nor the waist. Nor the legs. It's only the helms that have skills in these starter things? Seems a little odd. Wait, speeds up gathering and prevents knockbacks. Well, I'll keep this. And when it gives me a chance, I'll hide helms. Okay, here we go. Oh, I guess not. Here we go yet. Okay, now here we go.
Head to the canteen. I'll be there waiting with a quest.
Okay.
Get more familiar with your weapons at the training area. Just talk to the housekeeper to get started.
There we go. Well, I guess let's get over to the place where we're supposed to go for quest. Okay. Sure. So the
sort through the research commission's leads.
Canteen
Ones they
was
deem worth our attention become quests.
canteen's up here.
Over here.
Lift. Easier getting around. I like the sound of that. Okay, so to the canteen. Well, that was quick. Kind of expected there to be an animation or something, but nope. But that's fine. Think you got enough books and stuff to go with your meat?
Right on time.
All right. Wait, so that means that you're the main thing and I'm just here to make you better? I'm pretty sure it's the other way around, lady.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. Makes sense. Sure.
What are we waiting for? The new world awaits.
So, let's post a new quest then. Okay, so assignments are story quests. Optional quests are optional quests. Investigations are... Oh, only can be taken a limited number of times. That seems odd. And then there's event quests. So we can't even do any other quests yet, so assigned it is. Zora Magdaros' appearance has brought about changes in the local ecosystem. Head into Jagras territory to investigate and take them out if necessary. Okay. Let's do it. So, wait, you use vouchers at the start of the quest? Okay. All right, so press the touchpad to enter standby. Got it. Okay. So, can I eat? There we go. Though I probably don't really need to eat right now. We're just fighting small stuff. Okay. So yeah, there's no need to eat just yet. So let's press this thing, and yep, let's go. I would have liked to see, like, part of the story being taming a winged drake like that for our use. But guess not.
All right, this is our first job. Let's do a quick review of quest rules.
Do the thing, don't cart a million times, do it fast enough.
Rule number 1, complete the objective to complete the quest. Easy, right?
For certain quests.
Each quest has an objective. You can't consider the quest done until you complete that objective.
Uh-huh.
Our current objective is to eliminate a specified number of Jagras. Let's check the map. We ran into some Jagras on the way to base. The small monsters, remember?
Mm-hmm.
I think we saw them somewhere around here. Want to check it out?
Sure.
Rule number 2, use the supply box.
Yeah.
The Commission supplies us with a loadout of certain items for each quest. They're in the supply box over there. Have a look and decide what you should take along. Ready to go.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
And that's all we need. Ew, we only have yellow sharp. Oh, it shows us how much of a change we'll get from eating the ration. That's cool. And now it shows no change, so we're at max. So let's go. Oh, hey, we actually have this guy helping us out. Yeah, I know how to use items. You may have noticed I already used them, game.
Be careful. Ready your weapon before attacking. Keep in mind that what you're able to do depends on whether or not your weapon is drawn.
Just dealing with some Aptonoth here. Because maybe we can, like, get some bones or something. Did I let... No, it didn't despawn. And getting raw meat doesn't hurt either. But I'm really hoping for some kind of bones. But we just get meat. That's fine. So if we pop up here...
Hey.
Okay, but what if I don't care about you right now?
You can gather honey and mix it with a potion to make mega potions.
I do like the auto-combining. Though, admittedly, it would be significantly worse if there's a chance of failure, auto-combining might not be so great.
You can use that as slinger ammo. Great for getting a monster's attention or creating a distraction.
So, where's the mining outcrop? There it is. Now this is something that we're probably going to need. And I guess we should at least start going towards where we're supposed to.
A pack of Jagras. Those are the monsters we're after.
That they are.
See how you hold up when you're on your own.
But weren't you right there? All right, Jagras. Let's get you. That's one.
They're on the run. Grab all the monster materials you can. You can use them at the smithy.
Which way did they run? What was ping? Wait, bug? Alright, well, I guess I was going the wrong way. Ooh. We're getting pretty good Macalite luck. Aha.
Whoops.
Yeah, let's just flash every last one of them.
Whatever you can.
So that one's still alive, but I feel like we should probably do some carving. Wow, these guys stay blind for a while.
Witch axe has two forms, axe and sword.
Yeah, you think I don't know that, buddy?
Attacks by injecting them with file energy.
Well, at least now we're getting bones.
Keep it together, okay? Your weapon is losing its sharpness.
So we only need to kill one more, but there's like 500,000 of them still here. Kinda neat having infinite whetstones.
You don't want to take hits like that head on.
Hits like that are nothing. Like, all they're good for is preventing me from using my whetstone. But that's what this is here for. So it's going to be quest clear as soon as I kill this guy. That seems... eh. Well, let's go ahead and carve these little jerks. Because we do want to get these carves. And since we've got time... apparently they're a little concerned about me. And last one. So, Brightmoss being able to blind flying wyverns is neat. I like how we're surrounded by Jagras, but I'm just giving my little buddy a sausage. Wow, we get quite a lot of rewards for this quest. And it automatically moves your cursor to the next reward when you take one. That's useful. Also useful is the fact that you can no longer take things to your pouch. They go straight to your item box no matter what, which is handy because, like, I don't think I've ever wanted to take something straight to my pouch. All right. Do you really need to check my network connection post-quest? Like, I'm not playing online right now. This is also taking a surprisingly long time. Game? Hello? You're not bugging out on me, are you? You better not be. And yet, this is taking a while. And there's no indicator. Okay, that's fine by me. I don't care that you've errored. I'm not doing multiplayer right now.
Good to see you.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah. Oh.
And listen up.
Can do. Pretty sure I'd be fine without you, guy. No.
All right. Now that you've got some materials, why don't we head over to the smithy to see what you can do with them?
Well, first I'm going to get my login bonus. Okay, so Horizon Zero Dawn collab content, and we got some honey. All right. Also, I already got the classic gestures, so if we just go here to gestures, then heck yeah, we can dance. But prance is what we really care about. Darn straight. Hang on. You look like you have a quest for me, according to this exclamation
Listen
point.
up.
Okay. Sure. All right. Okay.
Now that's hunting. What this world needs is harmony.
All right. Seems kind of neat. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to end the episode because, yeah, it's about that time. It's actually past that time, but I wanted to make sure we actually got something done. Hey, this is my quarters. What are you doing here? Also, why aren't you the ace cadet? Come on.
Sup?
Wait, that's it?
Hey,
Oh. So I guess she gets a little hungry. Well, I guess there are a lot of beds here, so it's not just our quarters. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Join us next time when we deal with those Kestodon. See you then, friends.